सभी को प्रणाम करता हूं और आपके जीवन में मंगल कामना करता हूं। आज मेरे साथ एक ऐसे व्यक्तित्व है जो स्पिरिचुअलिटी को तो लेते हैं मगर ह्यूमैनिटी और मैन काइंड का काम पूरी दुनिया में कर रहे हैं। ऐसे रिम्पोचे तेंजिन मेरे साथ मौजूद है। आपका खूब खूब धन्यवाद, आपको प्रणाम और आपका स्वागत करता हूँ। As per our discussion, you said you written so many books, so many subjects, so many positivity you are giving to the community. And I was wondering, where did you start and what is your life journey?
So, my parents were Tibetan refugee in India, and I was born in India.
Right.
And I grew up in the monastery in Himachal Pradesh.
Himachal Pradesh.
Hanji. So in the monastery where most of my life grew up there studying, learning, and and the end result was it's called Geshe. Geshe is the degree.
Right.
It's like a PhD kind of level of degree. So I got that, and after I finished that, I went to work in a dharamsala, at the library, His Holiness Dalai Lama's library for 1 year. Yeah. After that, I came to wanting to do PhD here in the West, and I tried to kind of pursue, see how I can do it. But then, some point, I was a little discouraged to all the academic politics. Was not very inspiring for me, but I came anyway with the invitation of my one of my teacher and close guide, Namkhen Rinpoche, in Italy. So that was in 1988, and so since then I stayed in Europe sometime. Then I got a Rockefeller Fellowship in the U.S. in Rice University. So to translate work on 11th, 10th century book. So and actually it's published by Oxford University Press.
Right.
The book, that was a very academic book. After that, many people knew me and asked me to come here to teach, come there to teach, and I started to travel around the world and end up traveling in many countries and establishing many meditation centers from North America, South America, Central America, Europe, and so and as a result of also over many books that are both in Tibetan and in English published, and so it's short.
So you written so many, about 20-25 books you written. Okay, when you written the books, where the spiritual knowledge is coming from? So have you practiced as a meditation? You have practiced with His Holiness Dalai Lama as a guru, and what is another practice you do? So which, because when you write the book is not like a copy paste.
Sure.
When you write the book is like you're thinking something in your life journey, the practice of the mantras and different healings and everything. So how did you do that?
So basically, there's a very strong, rich, unbroken lineage coming for thousands of years. That tradition was transmitted to me through my teachers in the trainings, part of training. So this is what I've learned, this is what I practice, this is how I grew up. My life was like that. As coming to the West is very different. As you know, living in the West is very different. And also when people are asking in the West, please come in here and teach, it's very different. People are coming by different reasons. They're coming for asking for the teaching. I understand that, as you are communicating, that people, it's not only ritual recitation of mantra, but it's a knowledge that something, you change your way you look at the life, perspective changes. There's a scientist saying, when you look at the high mountain and you look at it's very high, when you have a heavy bag on your back, the altitude looks higher. When you take out your bag, the altitude shifts down. So it's not like a mountain is going higher and down, but the weight that you are carrying in life, it's going higher and down. So perception of self. So those are a very important part of my journey. So, and I think my earlier books are very more academic, more very traditional. My later books are, I would not say they are not academic or not traditional, but they are more oriented toward people's need to make more accessible, that people can understand, that people can apply in their life. And the moment they apply these things in their life will be changed, because the way they see the world is different. The experiences of life will be different.
What about the youth? Youth have a different type of angles, thinking point, practicing spirituality, achievement, and many youth, they want everything in a short period. How we can teach on that youth group importance of the timing or importance of the timing you are spending in the spiritual journey, how you can...
Well, I think one of the problem for many of like our generation to teach youth people, we don't understand them, and they don't understand us. So that's the fundamental problem. So how you can teach someone, you don't understand each other, right? So I think, or you can say now you have to understand us,
Yes.
which they will not. Now the only chance is left is you have to understand them.
Yes.
So you have to become a youth, at least youthful mind, youthful approach, youthful playfulness, adaptability, openness. Those, not rigidity with the traditions, but openness with the changes. And that, I think that's a very key. And whatever their needs are addressing, not, sometimes when we say, for example, anytime when you're trying to help someone, we go with the idea they should do this, A, B, C, these are they should do. But before even you talk to them, you already have a list for them to do, which is not right.
So in your life journey, so many youth is coming.
Yeah.
In my life journey, there's so many youth coming. And the youth said, okay, you are teaching something, but the Google said something different. There's so many, sometimes, because they explain themselves whatever they written, only that is right. But when the guru, when the spiritual teacher is teaching, they're teaching with the different level, next level, with the divine journey. According to your life journey, have you had that kind of experience?
Well, apart from all my students, I have a son 18 years old.
Right.
So I have a lot of experiences with
Right.
teenage.
Teenage, yes.
Yes. So you have to be patient.
Yes.
You have to be understanding. You have to compromise a lot of things. And you have to really hold a big space for them to be different. And then slowly, whatever you are giving messages to them, it's getting there, but it looks like it's not getting there. It's getting there. And then some point when they're ready, they have them information already and they turn around very easy. Very often what happens that people are not able to give enough space, they become enemy. Like parents and children, they become enemies. Or teachers, students, they don't understand each other. So people lose the interest,
In your life journey, have you practiced the chanting, mantras chanting?
Yes, I do every day. I chant.
And what is the important, if we can just put the focus on
So, chanting can have impact from different perspective. One, you can say the power of the mantra, that what they represent energetically. They represent the seed of the divine.
Yes.
So you have the different deity, and different deity is like a keyword, it's like a password.
Yeah.
If you don't have that password, you open a connection to the door to that divine.
That is a mantra.
That's the one way of looking
One way
at
of the mantra. Yeah.
The other way of mantra is the vibration, is a sound. Basically, any sound you produce, if you produce the same sound repeatedly again, it will give the same vibration. And it's vibrating when you're making any sound. We say some sounds are coming from here, some sounds are coming from here. If you say za, 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 teeth, pa, pa, ba, lips. So, pa, some sounds are coming from chest, some sounds coming from
belly. Yeah.
So when you produce sound, it's vibrating.
Yes.
in different location, different energy center, different chakras. So when it's vibrating there, it's like those chakras are like going to the gym, getting exercise, but not with a machine, but with vibrational sound.
Spiritual gym.
Yeah.
Spiritual gym,
yeah.
yes. So it's good because that in a life journey, when my life journey, I started with the age of 13. And then my guru was teaching the different mantras and initiating and giving the Shaktipat Dikshas and different things. And then I awakened myself, yes, there is a spiritual world. And when there's a spiritual world, is nothing impossible. You can pray to God. You can do the chanting with the different mantras. You can achieve the different divine energies, not for yourself, for others as well. So that is, I'm glad to hear that, because which is, you said, some of the vibration of the mantra is coming from the belly button, some of the from different chakras. How about, what is the experience regarding about the Kundalini Shakti chakras?
So in our tradition, we have something called tummo.
Right.
Tummo. And we say these experiences of awakening in a central channel, we call it central Kundalini,
That's
central
right,
channel. And when the subtlest awareness and subtlest prana, so you can have thousands of different pranas, pranic wind element, right? But the subtlest of prana and the subtlest of awareness, when they meet at the junction of three channels, and it generates the heat there, we call ashe, flame. And when you're exercising that in that location with a hold of breath, a very specific breathing practices, like usually this whole sequence is done in 100 days. And there's some of this specific breathing is done for 3 months. So when you generate it there, at some point these awakening, energy awakening the central channel happens. So sometimes people call Kundalini awakening.
So that is also you had experience and you learn
Yes,
your
so
life.
it's a part of
What is your goal for the next generation in your life journey?
in next generation?
Yes.
For
Say
others-
example, you said about 25 centers you open, and that is for the next generation, that is for the community. As a guru, as a teacher, all the teachers, all the guru have one goal. Okay, I want to do something more for the community or for the students or for the disciple. What is your...
So it took all these years, I'm 63, it took all these years to build over 25 centers. Now my goal is get rid of my 25 centers. Or not get rid of them, but be free from them.
Disconnect for yourself.
Free for myself, free from them. So I cannot be forever responsible for things. I did everything I could do to make it, to start with nothing. We started retreats, some places like sitting on a bush, not even something over a roof, not even a toilet and bathroom. We started like it took 25 years to build something on that land. No more that kind of effort anymore. And so I'm trying to, in some sense, more retire and let it go and trust the universe and every students, and they will, if it meant to go on, it will go on. If it will meant to not go on, it will not go on. I cannot worry about anymore. So that's one thing. What I like to do in the future is I can never stop helping social work. You know, sometimes you get tired, sometimes you get discouraged, but I think one way or the other way, I will always be doing, but doing everything what I will do, trying to detach myself as much as possible with what I'm doing. I shared with you the idea of school. So that school has nothing to do with Tibetan. School has nothing to do with my faith. School has, even I don't know what that place is, but I know, only thing I know, the kids needs it there, that place. So that will be my single goal to do. Me and my wife, we will go there and help to build it, help to find a way to make it run, and then say goodbye. Now it's up to you. Yes. We are in the next journey. So that's my goal.
This is very good, because attachment and detachment, to practice that is not easy. Attach with someone and then after doing some work and then detach, that is especially is blessings from God.
Yes, it's not absolutely not easy for human beings, and especially it's not easy for Asians. In our culture, when we build something, we want to hold on it. Otherwise, why you're building if you cannot hold on it? So I don't believe that.
Right. So this is the important point of your life journey. And today you are in the United Kingdom. You are teaching so many people. This is also during your life journey. You just said you are going to Nepal and you are retreating something. Can you please explain that?
Yeah. So in October, I'm going to Nepal and inviting many of my students around the world. And the reason I go to Nepal every year, my guru, who lives in Nepal, he's 99 years old.
Wow.
In February, he will be 100 years old.
Oh, wow.
And so I have grown up with him since I was 10 years old. So whole my life relationship. And so I want to, in February we have a big celebration for his birthday. Will be a lot of people will coming, and I wanted to do this a little bit more separate, apart from that big event, so that I have a little bit more quieter way of able to see him, able to be with the students that have been coming for a long time, following me. So I'm very much looking forward.
This is the life journey which you start, and in the Nepal you are going to see your guru. I believe that is also you're taking blessings from him, and
yes, absolutely.
And that blessings which is grown up from the age of 10 and then where you are now, I believe is the blessings from the guru and giving the divine energy, supporting so many peoples and opening 25 centers around the world is the blessings from the guru.
Thank you.
So Rinpoche, thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much for
kindness,
inviting
and thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And I hope this message people should understand life journey. संसार के अंदर अपनी लाइफ जर्नी जो होती है उसमें there is so many different way to run the life journey. जीवन में सबको एक बहुत कुछ प्राप्त हो जाता है. कभी किसी को गुरु प्राप्त हो जाता है, कभी किसी को एक ऐसी चीज़ प्राप्त हो जाती है जिसके माध्यम से वो समझते हैं कि now this is my life journey is finishing here. No, life journey is carry on until your last breath. And वो जो ब्रीदिंग है, वो जो श्वास है, श्वास में ही परमेश्वर है. और श्वासों में अपने आप में रहना, जीवन में कुछ सीखना, गुरु और आचार्य और ऐसे विपश्य के माध्यम से उसकी जो लाइफ जर्नी उसके माध्यम से हम कुछ सीख सकते हैं. क्योंकि उन्होंने 25 जितनी सेंटर वर्ल्ड वाइड बना करके फिर दे करके छोड़ देना सबकी बस की बात नहीं है. एक आप लोग घर भी बनाते हो ना, वो सोचते हैं मेरा घर है, मेरा घर है, मेरा जहाँ करते हो वहाँ महाभारत खड़ा हो जाता है, और जहाँ तेरा करते वहाँ रामायण हो जाती है, और मेरा और तेरा कुछ भी नहीं वहाँ भागवत हो जाती है. यही जीवन का सार है. अपनी लाइफ जर्नी के माध्यम से हम स्क्रिप्चर से कुछ सीखते हैं मगर सीखने के बाद कुछ करते नहीं हैं. मेरा निवेदन है आप ये लाइफ जर्नी के माध्यम से कुछ सीखें, जीवन को धन्य बनाए, जीवन के आगे बढ़ाए. सबको प्रणाम करता हूँ, नमस्कार करता हूँ, शुभकामना करता हूँ. ओम शांति शांति शांति.